Hello. I'm just that needs thinning out. Just a dabble, do you? Yeah, band. Literally about a minute in. Yeah, band. I don't need silvers in there. Why is that so watery? That's better. I just bought this today, so I'm putting my main colours that I use in this, as well as my pigment powders. It's the perfect width. Oh, it's a shame about that though. I bet I can't fit another one in there. But saying that, I'm not sure I even got another one, so that doesn't matter. Can I fit a pigment down in there? Oh, it's gutted. Right. Put those away. It's a shame I can't fit that one in. Will that one go down there? No. Damn it. Damn. Don't need bronze in there, especially. I haven't used it, so it doesn't really need to be in there. Put those away. Right. Today, I'm just going to be working on things that make my area easier to work in and flow better. So I need to make a few things. I need to make a glue gun holster. I need to make a roll holder to go under there. Probably use this tube for that. And then I need to make a keyboard holder, because that's taking up desk space over there. So I need to make a keyboard holder that can go under here, probably. Not a slide out one, just one that will hold it in there, so when I need it I can just pull it out. That's my gorilla that I started. He hasn't got a head. Right. So my keyboard can come out of here. What have I just opened? Managed to open Windows Media Player somehow. Not sure how. Right, so that can go down there for now. I kind of need my mouse to stay where it is. I also need it within reach. So my pens that I don't use a lot can live over there. Tentacle Kaiju can sit on my computer. Right. I've now got lots and lots of foam clay. I haven't even finished the first one, unless that's gone off. No, it's still good. It's still good. Right. That's the filament that I'm going to be using for my pod racer. That's going to be the energy binders that fit in between. I need to solder a battery, the positive and negative to either end, and then that lights up really bright as well. These little fellas can sit up here for now. I dropped a load of them down the back of my desk as well. I need to retrieve those at some point. All right. I think my helping hands can move a bit closer. Over here. There we go. Right. My mimic needs to live somewhere permanently. Well, I need to finish the paint job first, but it needs a home. And I haven't got one just yet. You move back there. You go there. You can live in front there. I still need a waste paper basket for down there. Right. I'm going to be making the holder for that under there, so that will not live on the desk anymore. My paint holder can now live there. That can go back in its box down the other side of there. just box of eyes there, googly and not googly. Just take a big googly eye on my Mod Podge bottle. Right, I need to find. I think I can probably put that in my paint box. Greeblies. Right. These pens can move up to here. These can live in here. Let's see if I can get them all in. But I don't think I can. That's a shame. I can live in that one instead. So I can put that somewhere else. Rulers can live there, and now I can get on with making these. Need to live in my paint drawer. My paint brush water can probably live in that little crevice. My podge can go there. Now I need to make some holders for either side of this to go under there. The easiest, absolute easiest way would be to just drill holes 1, 2, 3, 4 and put some cable ties through it that then just loop around this. That would be the absolute easiest way to go about it. And the easiest way is often the best way. Is there anything in this? No. So, where's my silver pen? Hello. Hello there. If I do one there, one there, one there, and one there. I'm saying this as if my drill's charged up. It's probably not. Because I never think about these things ahead of time. Like, at all, ever. But we might be onto something. This one will probably do the trick. One. 2, 3, 4. Wicked. Hi. This is why I need a waste paper basket, because now I've got nowhere to put this sawdust. Without having to turn all the way around and lean over there to put it in the bin. Right, now I need to find my cable ties. I know I've got some, I just probably should have found them out beforehand. Come out, wherever you are. I've had these for a while. They're my Star-Lord headphones, of which I intend to make a full costume of at some point. I do have a red leather jacket in my wardrobe that I don't wear, because it's not really me, a red leather jacket, but it would work very well for Star-Lord cosplay. Not that I would go out, only for like Halloween and stuff, because I don't really go to cons. I have been to a couple, but not for a long time. And I didn't go in costume. Where on earth have all my cable ties gone? Ugh. I know I've got some because I made my wall of wires over there. Not that you can see that, but it is there. That's a Raspberry Pi case I made out of Lego. It's still got a Raspberry Pi in it. Now I'm just showing you stuff in my drawers. Where on earth have all my cable ties gone? Because I definitely didn't use them all. I know I didn't. Curiouser and curiouser. Can't see them down there either. Where would I have put a bag of cable ties? I'm not sure. Bear with me while I disappear. You can still hear me, so that's a plus. Well, depends on which way you look at it, I suppose. No idea where they've gone. They've got to be around here somewhere. I'm just not seeing them. I've done that thing where I've put them somewhere safe, and now I can't find them. No idea. No, I've just looked in that one. Push comes to shove, I can use garden wire. Because I've got no idea where my cable ties are. So garden wire it is. Where's my snips? There we are. Now then, how big do I need this? Around about that big. Okay. twist these around as much as possible. There we go. That was very easy. I've now got a roll holder. Seems pretty secure as well. Cable ties be damned. Okay, that's problem number 1 solved. Problem number 2 is I need a glue gun holster, probably under the table, so I can glue holster so that it doesn't take up table space. And then I can take this bit off because it'll just in the corner. Make something in the corner. If I have the plug, I'll pull the plug over here. And I can just put it, if I move my vise, over here, right, glue gun holster, cardboard, thick cardboard. Here we go. Right. It's not going to be as easy as just taping that there. No. Absolutely not. So, what are the dimensions of the glue gun? It's only going to go as far as the handle. And I'll have the end poking out of the bottom. No, I won't. I'll leave some room for drippage. Right, so this will be one side. And then I can cut this out, overlap this bit with this, and then that'll be the other side. And now that's on the floor. I need my son the grabber. He's got a little, you know, one of them things that goes like that. I need that for down there. While I was down there, I found another pigment. Alright, if I overlap that with that, glue that there, and then that. And then I just need to make this face, but with a slot cut out for the trigger to go in, and then that'll hold it steady. So I need to plug in the glue gun in order to make something for the glue gun. So just leave that to warm up. I'm just going to use some of this old duct tape I found to cover up the wires that I just used for my roll holder. So just in case the wire starts poking out of the housing, I'm not going to get stabbed in the hand. Where can my duct tape live? I mean, it can always live in the drawer, but it's nicer if it's on hand. Helping hands. These are an absolute necessity for any makerspace. They come in so helpful at holding all different kinds of things, wires, projects that have got wet paint on them, tools, implements. Just if you're a maker and you haven't got any of these, get some and it'll change your life. Just search for like craft helping hands, something like that. Anyway, while I'm doing that, I need another bit that's about 3.5 centimeters wide. Three and a half by what? nearly 13.5. Right, where's my knife? There it is. Because scissors sometimes just don't do the job. Are you glued yet? Yeah. See what I mean? And then I have to put it on. I have to put it on the desk, and it's not helpful, for lack of a better word. You know, I need somewhere to keep it out of the way. And then that'll go there, but I need to cut out a centimetre out of the middle of it. Whoops. Draw on the cardboard, not on the ruler. I was going to be working on the pod racer today, the diorama, but I just couldn't get on with anything without sorting the space out, because it was driving me insane. I mean, any makerspace is always a work in progress, but mine just was not flowing properly. Just constantly finding surfaces to put things on, instead of things just living somewhere as they should. See what I mean? This is what it's just it's not a fun time when things don't have somewhere to go. Come on, should be just about dry. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to reinforce it. Let that dry a minute. And then I need to figure out a way to attach it to the desk. Need to put a bottom on it as well to catch any glue drips. It needs to live there. So my vise might have to come and live over here, completely out of the way, because if that's there, I probably won't knock it, but it's probably easier just to have it over there anyway. We glued mostly. They mostly come at night, mostly. Bosh. Soon you will have a home. And you will not annoy me any longer. I've just remembered I need to order some black vinyl for my next project. And by vinyl, I mean a pleather effects material. Probably should have tested to see if it fits in, to be honest, but I didn't. It's on a cardboard, isn't it? Easily adjustable. Right, well, that's doing that. I'll move my vise over hither. There we are, that's over there now. And that fits in there. So I can now I know where the trigger goes up to, I can reinforce this area so that it's not going to buckle. Put that back on for now. And that can just go on there. I might even make a glue stick holder to go next to it. That would make sense. Hot, hot. I could even cut those on diagonal so that the gun fits in a bit better. Doesn't have to be. I might paint it out. Well, I probably will paint it black just so that it blends in with the desk. But it doesn't need to look pretty because it's literally just a glue gun holster. Works like a charm. I mean, sure, is cardboard the best material for a glue gun holster? Probably not. But is it what we've got? Yes. So that's what we're working with. So just go with it. All right. Don't question it. Don't worry about it. Let me worry about it. So now I need to figure out a way to affix it to the table. Some kind of bracket. I could 3D print a bracket. I could. Well, that's not in the spirit of the channel, is it really? How do I affix it to the table? If I can make some kind of bracket so that it's on an angle and it fixes above and below this bit and above and below this bit. Because failing that, it's just a matter of sticking that to there. But then if I knock it with my leg, it's going to just come off all the time. So, right, how big is the desk? Thick, even. 1.5, 1 3/4. But if I make it 2, that's 2.5. Thought I could see a fly. Right, I need to glue a spacer in between there and there. In between the back of this and this, because it's flush to this but not to this. So if I cut that bang in half, it should just about fill that gap. Yes. All this will be solved once I've affixed this to the desk. No more trying to find somewhere for it to live. Right, that bit is the thickness of the desk. So I know that if I now attach things to this side and this side, they should just slot straight on there. And I can probably make something for the opposite side. But first, I need to concentrate on the back one. And shall I fix this back on here for now? Right, how deep do I want it to intrude on the table? Not much. Two centimeters. I think that was already 2 centimeters. So if I just cut that all the way along there. Right, I'll just make it a ruler's width. Whoops. How did you not cut through that? Okay. Right, and how long is that? 5. Okay. So 5. I could just use the mat, really. 5, 5. Ooh, nearly got that spot on. Just there's about 3/4 of a centimetre cut off needed there. Okay. If I do it 3 top and 3 bottom, there, there and there. Okay, I might have to sand it flush. Might get away with it. I wish there was some way I could eradicate hot glue strings. That'd be nice. I didn't put my spacer far enough upwards, so I need to add another one in there. Not to worry. Soon, glue gun, all your fallings over will be a thing of the past. Okay. Are you glued? Yeah, just about. That one goes there. Making a kind of a C-clamp shape. Like that. And that should slide over the width of the thickness of the desk. It's a bit big. Gonna need to add another layer into the bottom one. I might get away with these. Yeah, absolutely. Hot glue, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for your fingers? Should give me a much tighter fit. Well, it's not even much tighter. Could probably get away with some cereal box card in there, just like, you know, the thin stuff. This. Right, let's give it a whirl, shall we? Didn't even measure that. Just arbitrarily cutting pieces off. I got it almost exact. Almost. It's all just trial and error. Ooh, get in there. I'll put one on the top as well. It should get me somewhere close. And then I need to figure out how to affix it to the opposite side because it's not a straight edge. That'll do. And I've just burnt my finger. Getting hot glue on your skin is like when they used to throw flaming tar on people storming castles. It's really hot and you can't get it off because it's well sticky. It's the modern day equivalent of castle defences. That's what a hot glue gun is. Whoa, now that is a tight fit. The tightest of all the fits. Now this side here, this side next to the desk, it's not straight. It's not straight with this side of the desk. It's on a diagonal this way. So I need the bracket to be really short on this end and really long on this end. Somehow. Just going to reinforce that a little bit. Because I don't think with repeated use it's going to hold up too much without it being affixed to this side as well. I'm going to get a blister there, I can feel it. So back to the thick card. Just had to wipe a big glob of glue off because it was driving me insane. Right, this side is right. How am I going to do this? I might have been right the first time. I don't know why I'm doing the front and the back, because it's exactly on the creases. Right. So that's the angle that I need, and it's more or less the overlap that I need. So I need to make another 5 of these. Actually, that's not going to be, I need to make that edge straighter, straight down there. How am I going to hold this? That there, I need to cut that off. I could do without a blister on that particular finger, to be honest. It's one of my main working fingers, and I don't need it to be sore. Right. 5 more of these. Where best to cut it out from? That's 4. If we just cut straight down that line. One, 2, Okay. One more, don't I? I can probably get away with using, yeah. Whoops. Right, 1, 2, 3. Needs to be glued together. They all need to be the same size, really, and I don't know how I've managed to cut them bigger. Right, I'm going to glue them together, and then I can cut the ends off without them slipping. Just need the bottom edge to be exact. Come on. Why are you giving me problems all of a sudden? Watch this. I'll make a holster for it, and then it'll break, and then it won't be the right size for the one I buy afterwards. That sounds about like my luck. Bosh. Doesn't matter about that edge. Especially. Want to get off at any point? Okay. Get rid of that big glob so it's not impossible for me to cut through. Right. That needs to go on there in line with that one. And then that one needs to go on there in line with that one. And I'm probably going to need to build up this bit so that it's flat. Or flat enough. I think I got it. Get off. Okay. Trying to make it close enough that I don't need to add spaces like I did the other one. Okay. It looks like it should work. Come on, I need you to be completely dry before I try and fix you to the table. Yeah, it's definitely going to need something in there to make it flat against the table. But it should. Why is that not dry yet? Come on. Nah, I don't need to add spaces. That's not going anywhere. I'll probably just reinforce these edges. But that's pretty dang sturdy. It just depends how it's going to hold up over repeated use. It works. And it's not permanently affixed to the desk, so I can move it somewhere else if need be. Whoops. So now I'm just going to reinforce these edges. Come on. Why is it not working properly all of a sudden? Get that off there. It'd be even better if I had a cordless one. I might have to have a look at getting one. God damn you, hot glue. Right, I'll just wait for this to dry and then I'll paint it black. So I'll put the stand back on for the time being. Again, I need a waste paper basket because I've got nowhere for all this. Okay. Black. Aha. My roller holder has already come in handy. I'm not going to bother painting the insides because he's just going to get scratched off eventually anyway. Black paint really hides a multitude of crimes. I'll just let that dry a minute before I do the bottom edge and the bottom. Whoa. Actually, I can probably just put my finger in there, can't I, and hold it. And there we have it, folks. A glue gun holster. Just need to leave that to dry. So I've sorted out my roll. I've sorted out my glue gun. Next, it'll be a keyboard holder. Probably for under here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet because I don't want brackets interfering with my workspace. So I might have to think of a way of sticking it just under where my computer is. But I'm not sure. It's almost dry already. Right, so I must remember to get a waste paper bin just for down there, so I can just scrape all this off and put it down there. And then when the bin gets full, I can take it and put it in the big bin. That's really sturdy as well. That's not going to go anywhere. Nice. Very nearly dry. Right, so for the time being, the glue gun doesn't need to be plugged in anymore. Take that off. I won't throw it away. I'll keep it in my paint box for now. Nearly dry. Just see a couple of wet patches left. Anyway, I'll leave it to dry properly. No point rushing. So it's coming up to 2 hours. So I'm going to call it a day. Made some good progress today, and I'm pleased with the changes that I've made. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.